Alright, welcome to a new video. Me and Hayden are currently just at this lake. We just got out of track practice and decided to come look for bull snakes. And you can see we found one right here. This one's not too big or anything, probably getting close to 4 feet long, so they can get bigger. But pretty cool find. Always love finding these bull snakes. We won't spend too much time with it. I don't think we'll spend too much more time here either, so it's possible that the next clips in this video are from another day, but we're just gonna get some pictures and then let this guy go. All right, well, not any adult herps, but a bunch of woodhouse toad tadpoles right in here. You can kind of see. It's been interesting this year. I've been seeing a lot of tadpoles in little pools that you normally wouldn't see them just because of all the rain we've been getting. But kind of a cool find. All right, well, Hayden literally just said he wouldn't be surprised to see a garter snake right here, which makes sense because tons of little garter snake food. But you can see, kind of can see, it's pretty muddy right here, but there's just this plains garter snake chasing these tadpoles around. That is awesome. Plenty of easy meals for this guy here. We're just gonna watch it for a bit. We won't bother catching it for now. That netting is bad though. It's been a construction area here recently, so hopefully snake is all right, but looks like it's making some meals of the tadpoles. We'll get some videos from here and let it continue to hunt. All right, well, Hayden just caught this guy right on the edge of the water. Looked like it was headed into the water to get ready to go hunt, so we're just gonna set it down, let this wandering garter join the plains garter, which is still right there, and then they'll both be hunting the tadpoles. There it goes. All right, well, it's about 8:30 in the morning. Today the high is a little bit lower than it has been the last few days, which normally it's been like in the 90s the last few days, high 90s. So I got out this morning, it's about 8:30. First thing I flipped, got a pretty large eastern yellow-bellied racer right here that is not wanting to hold still at all, so I probably won't take too much time with it. But just under a piece of concrete right here, right next to the water. First piece I flipped. I'm not sure how the rest of the flipping will go because the rest of the stuff is kind of further away from the water and it's been a bit drier recently. But I think that we did get plenty of rain earlier on in the season, so it should be fine. I'll have like an hour or two window to get flipping in before it gets too hot. We'll check out some tin and stuff. But I'm just gonna, I'll get a picture and then I'm gonna let this guy go. All right, well, this guy's definitely been a bit of a feistier snake. Got bit a few times. I'm just gonna set it back under a piece of concrete. And there it goes. All right, well, I think I got the flip clip. I had to stop recording real quick so I could use my other hand to get it out of the grass. But now we have a juvenile eastern yellow-bellied racer here. This is definitely the dullest one I've ever seen. You can see it's deep in shed there. His eye is super milky. But interesting coloration on this guy. I'm just gonna get some pictures and then I will let it go back underneath the tin. All right, well, the tin is heating up pretty quickly and there's still some more to flip and I don't want it to get too hot too soon, so I'm just not going to spend too much time with that guy. I'll let it go and keep on going. And a big, oh, he's biting me again. It's a different one. Big adult yellow-bellied racer. Let me make sure there's nothing else under there. Okay. Almost got away kind of, but I was able to grab him. You can see that nice stomach. Nice patterning. Pretty good time to find ratio so far. It's been moving pretty quickly. Like I said, window will be short. Main goal is milk snake. Doubt that'll happen to us. It would be really tough for this area. And maybe just a bull snake. It's always fun to flip bull snakes. I think I've only flipped one before. But I'll set this tin back and put him back under it. All right, well, I just flipped this piece of tin, and there is a pretty good sized prairie rattlesnake right here. I knew I stood a pretty good chance of flipping these guys with the tin and the open space ends underneath the tin and just in this area. So I was making sure to be careful where I put my fingers to lift up the tin. But another species to add of the day. I think I've only flipped one other rattlesnake before. I'm just gonna set this tin down slowly. Gonna get like an in situ photo of this guy. Gonna get some photos and then I'll leave it alone. It's about 8:30, 8:45 probably in the evening. Just decided to go for a little bike ride. Me and Hayden are checking this one area out where we saw some big posts on Google Maps. I apologize if I'm not holding it still. I'm getting completely eaten by bugs. But we flipped this log and there's like bull snakes hanging right out of here, and you can see you got one tail right there and another tail right there. So there's two in there. Not sure how big they are. Pretty much no chance we can get them out unless we like tap them a bit and then they decide that they want to come out, but my guess is we won't be able to get them out. So thankfully this piece kind of just like lifted up a bit right there. We didn't have to break it or anything. It just kind of bent it up and we were able to hoax them out of here. Got both of them right here in hand. Pretty small bull snakes. One of them's pretty angry here. I mean, don't blame it at all. We're gonna try to get some pictures. I need to get some bugs off me real quick, so we'll get a better look at these guys in a second. All right, well, the sun set super fast and we flipped the rest, didn't see anything else, which was kind of as expected, but we still got lucky enough to see two bulls. But we'll just set them back down here and they'll probably go right back underneath. Oh my gosh, a bug is stabbing my back right now. Right back into the, and that guy will make his way there. Cool finds. We're gonna head out, but glad that in the short amount of time we could see a few bull snakes. All right, so I'm just going on a little night hike with my friend Rory here, and there's this one piece of concrete. I was like, all right, just let me flip this one piece, then I'll be done. Under this one piece, flipped 4 garter snakes, 3 western terrestrial garter snakes, and this one really good looking plains garter snake, which I'm gonna try to snap some pictures of. This one wandering garter snake is really deep in shed, but like this plains garter snake is just fresh shed. So I'll probably let all the wandering garter snakes go real quick and then take some pictures of this plains garter, but bugs are out again. But nice quadruple flip. Just gonna let these guys go. All right, well, I'm just gonna let these 3 guys go back under their piece of concrete, and there they go. I'm gonna get some pictures of that plains garter. All right, and now I'm just gonna let this plains garter snake go. Always fun flipping lots of snakes under just one rock. All right, well, I heard a snake moving in the grass. I looked around. Grass is really tall, and it's dark, obviously. It's like 10:30 something, so it's hard to see. Couldn't see it. Saw a shed, fresh shed right where I could hear the snake, so I'm wondering if it had just gotten away. But did flip this other plains garter snake under this small rock right here. I don't know if I'll be able to get it to go back under there because of how small this rock is. The snake coiled up was pretty much taking up the full height, or the full size of the rock, but I'll just let it go. But nice finding 5 snakes without really having to try too much. All right, so me and Hayden were just flipping some concrete. It was actually 100 degrees earlier today, but cooled off this evening, decided to do a bit of flipping. Pollen is really bad, and so are the bugs, so we're gonna try to hustle and get out of here. But we got 5 plains garter snakes right here, all found pretty close together. This is a spot where we know we can pretty much find them whenever. But we're just gonna let them go back underneath their pieces of concrete. But